Pharisees asked Jesus, why don't your disciples live according to the traditions of the elders? Instead they eat their food with unclean hands and don't observe the way they should. The traditions of the elders. Jesus replied, Isaiah was right when he prophesied about you. These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me again. And far from my commandments, they worship me in vain. Their teachings are but rules that are taught by men. And far from my commandments, nothing entering a man from the outside can make him unclean. It doesn't go into his heart, but what comes out of a man from within can make him unclean, because it comes from his heart. Entering a man from the outside can make him unclean. It doesn't go into his heart, but what comes out of a man from within can make him unclean, because it comes from his heart. Greek woman came to Jesus. At his feet she fell down. She said her daughter was possessed, an evil spirit had her bound. She begged him to drive the demon out, and then the Lord said, first let the children eat all they want. It's not right to take their bread. She replied, yes, Lord, what you say I believe, but even the dogs under the table eat the crumbs the children leave. Jesus said, for such a reply as you have given me, the demon has left your daughter, your child is set free. She replied, yes, Lord, what you say I believe, but even the dogs under the table eat the crumbs the children leave. She replied, yes, Lord, what you say I believe, but even the dogs under the table eat the crumbs the children leave. Jesus, who was deaf and who could hardly speak. They begged Christ to place his hand on the man. They said a healing is what we seek. It's what we seek. Jesus put his fingers in the man's ears. Then he spit and touched the man's tongue. He looked up to heaven and with a deep sigh said to the man, be opened, be opened. Suddenly the man's ears were open to the amazement of his friends. Suddenly the man's tongue was loosened and he could speak plainly again. Suddenly the man's ears were open to the amazement of his friends. Suddenly the man's tongue was loosened